And hello, folks. It's already a Tuesday here in Central Louisiana. Got a lot to talk about today. I'll try to be efficient. Won't keep you too long, I hope. So the heat's going to get worse than it is right now later this week. There'll be a break in the pattern, which will come in the latter part of the weekend and extend into part of next week, where we'll see rain and thunderstorms kind of break the heat as we'll see a different weather pattern come in, and tropical outlook and outlook in general coming up for you as well. All right, let's start off with the radar, where we don't really see anything rainfall here in Central Louisiana. We see a little bit on the other side of Dallas, Fort Worth Metroplex out in West Central Texas, but nothing over this way here at the current time. We see all the energy continues out to the west of us and to the east, where we have a little system. You see a little rotation right there in the eastern Gulf, west of the coast of Florida, right in that part of the Gulf of Mexico. So what we're seeing is a little feature that could develop into some type of tropical system, but the chance of that is very low. So a future cast coming into Central Louisiana through this evening, say about 8 p.m. That's the time when folks may be out at a movie or dinner or something. No problems. It'll just be warm and muggy. A stray shower can't be ruled out. Development can't be ruled out this evening. Back to work in the morning. No issues there. It'll be a little bit more muggy though than what you've used to, and then a few hit and miss showers, maybe a thunderstorm on Wednesday, but the chance of that is low. And then into say Thursday morning, we're back to work again. For that morning, we've got pretty good conditions, but you'll notice the humidity will be worse still that day. Not much in the rain bucket there for Thursday. Not much coverage expected during that time frame. So Sahara dust model is showing. Been wondering why it's been so hazy lately. As we've seen, we've got, of course, the combination of smoke from Canadian fires mixing with this Saharan dust, and this kind of illustrates that the weather, the atmosphere does not respect political or geographical boundaries. We're getting smoke from Canada and dust from the Saharan desert over in Africa. All right, so satellite imagery. This is the infrared, where we see extensive clouds, but nothing to the organized point there. Some deep convective clusters, but you see they're transient. They're here now, gone later, kind of thing. Not a tropical threat really, but the Hurricane Center has outlooked 10% there off the southeast coast of the United States, but a better shot over in the eastern Pacific, where it's full-blown hurricane season there, and they're already a couple of weeks into that, 70% down in that area. Let's take you through some of the reasoning what I have for the 7-day forecast about this pattern change for you and why it's going to be hotter later this week. So for now, I'll fast forward this into Thursday right there. You kind of see here's the movement of the air clockwise fashion right there, and then it turns like this. So this is a high pressure across the area there, and right in that particular area. So that is a hot bubble of air this time of year, and it's close by. So we're going to feel that. Of course, humidity is here, and it'll get worse, and so that will set the table for some high heat indices. Now let me forecast and fast forward here into the weekend, say into Saturday, early afternoon, midday Saturday, so to speak. We still see that circulation right in here clockwise. That's where the high is. But notice this moves away from us, but it's still going to be hot. It's still reaching out and touching us. But notice all this energy in southwest Canada. And look what happens when I fast forward into next week, beginning of the week. All that comes into central Louisiana. And with that heat and humidity, there's got to be some fireworks, right? Some showers and thunderstorms as this pattern change ensues. And it's in the 7-day forecast for you there. So here are the numbers for your 7 days. Wednesday, 70 low, 91 high, 20% there, 20% Thursday, high of 93, 72 for your low. Notice both numbers are getting higher. 73, 95 for Friday, 75, 95 for Saturday. That's when the heat will be most impressive in the Thursday through Sunday time frame there, where that heat index will be near or above 100. I think 105 is going to be possible somewhere in that. And that's just getting us into the real central Louisiana heat there down in this particular climate. Notice how the rain chances start to increase on Saturday. More increase on Sunday, Monday, pretty good likelihood there. And then we go back down a little bit there for next Tuesday. By then, I think you'll need a drink in your yard or your garden, and maybe that pattern will be able to provide that. But watch out for the heat if you're heat sensitive. All right, here's your outlook segment. Going into your temperature outlook, a little bit of above normal to near normal temperatures here in central Louisiana. Some of that kept down by the presence of maybe some scattered showers and a few thunderstorms, but by and large, a large area of above normal temperatures from the northern central Rockies all the way across the Midwest and to the East Coast. Checking out the rainfall outlook here, we're above normal during that time frame. What does that mean for Cenla? Well, 1 2/10 inches is normal. So this outlook, the interpretation is that the outlook provides an above normal chance. Most folks here in central Louisiana getting more than 1 2/10 inches of rainfall during the pattern that's going to ensue. As far as tropical development is concerned, this is June 11th through the 24th. The 7-day outlook I gave earlier before the 7-day forecast, and this is beyond that time frame. So we have low chances in the southwest Gulf of Mexico and the northwest Caribbean and the Gulf of Honduras and some of those areas. That is pretty much a climatological forecast. This is common for tropical development to happen in those areas this time of year and in June, basically. But for now, the odds look to be somewhere around probably 20%, I would say. So I'm calling it low for tropical development there. That's it for me. Thanks for being with me and your patience. Nick will see you in the morning. I'll be back during the PM hours, and hope your Wednesday is wonderful. And thanks for your support.